Good morning everyone and good evening everyone. So we are team Hobby in a Box from XLRI Jamshedpur, and our team is myself, Manveen Kaur, Dr. Sneha Singh, Sarthak Mohanty and Prateek Sharma. So every person is creative in his own unique way. Some are creative with numbers, some with words, and there are some people who are creative with arts, crafts and colors, which can be termed as hobbies. A person who wants to pursue hobbies in India faces two major problems. First is gathering of materials, and second is effectively using those materials. The gathering of materials is problem because, first of all, Indian market is very fragmented. Second, you have to buy in bulk. And third, even if you buy in bulk, you will not get the same quality that your counterpart in US or UK will get. The second problem is that there are a lot of YouTube tutorials or websites available, but they do not tell you the Indian way. They do not cater the Indian audience. So how are we solving the problem? Hobby in a Box is an online portal that delivers to you at your home curated kits that will have all the required materials in the required quantities and of assured quality. Also, we will help you and guide you through the process. Our USP is that we enable our consumers to create and design their own products that they love to wear and keep it at home, something like I am wearing. So let us understand who is our consumer. Our consumer are basically females from 15 to 15-year-olds. What are the pain points? If you can see on the Facebook page, what are the pain points of consumers? If you are in a small city, you will not get the materials and classes. If you are in a big city, you will have to travel 3 to 4 hours to reach there. Now, if you are kids, then you have SUPW classes and arts and crafts competitions, so what will you do at that time? And if you are a teenager or a young adult, you want to create your own style statement, which is not available in the market. The thing is, like, if you're a housewife, then you have a lot of free time. How to use that time productively? On the other hand, if you are a working mother, you have less amount of time and you want to spend quality time with your kids instead of just watching some random movie. And lastly, if you're not into hobbies, but your, let's say, wife, girlfriend, sister, or your kids are into hobbies, then from where, what, and how do you purchase these materials? So briefly telling you about our stage of development. So we are facing two major issues and challenges right now. First is to create an online portal that will have a beautiful front end, but robust back end. When you say beautiful front end, I mean, have nice pictures, easy to use, intuitive, and robust back end is like putting all the processes in place, something like logistics, refunds, transfers, and the main important thing is streamlining of supply chain. The second is how to reach those consumers. We are building an online portal, but apart from that, we are trying to get an online shelf space with other B2B bigger players in the market. So quickly looking at financials, we are investing rupees 2 lakhs rupees, which will give us 600 boxes, do-it-yourself boxes, and the price of their boxes will vary from 500 to 1500. So basically, we need an investment of, in the phase 1, 13 lakhs, phase 2, 45 lakhs, and phase 3, 160 lakhs. So what is basically phase 1, phase 2, and phase 3? So this is the vision of Hobby in a Box. So when I say phase 1 is our experimentation phase, where we push our products into the market through B2B channels, and we see what works, what does not work. Second is our basically growing up and scaling up phase. Growing up is by building an online community of crafters who are with us, and scaling up is by changing ourselves from pure inventory based models to a controlled marketplace model. Then coming to the phase 3. Phase 3 is basically, expanding your brand, growing into diverse related fields, and also coming into the subscription model. So basically, what should happen is, our vision is that when somebody says, do it yourself, crafts, arts, hobbies, the only thing that should come in customer's mind is Hobby in a Box. Thank you. We are open for funding as well as questions.
Good presentation.
Thank you.
Just a quick question.
Just a second. Can I ask Mr. Abhijit to zoom on the products, please? Thank you. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Just a quick question.
Yes.
In terms of initial advertisement or reaching out, or in terms of marketing, the idea, it sounds interesting because you already have certain players like this in the market in certain other towns,
Yes,
which I've
yes.
seen. What is going to be your unique approach? How are you going to target or reach your customers initial 2 to 3 months? What is the USP that you want to show? What is the messaging going to
basically in
be?
the phase 0. Go back. Or just let it. So in the phase 0, what we are doing is like we are experimenting with the products like you can see, and we are streamlining the supply chain. Here what we want to do is, first of all, get to the B2B customers, and second of all, we are not spending much on advertisement but pushing the products. So what we are also doing is, partnering with the corporates and the schools. So what happens in schools is, like if you have a parent-teacher meeting in private schools, you can put up your stalls and schools take some percentage of it. So we are looking for that models. And since we are in Jamshedpur and I am from Chandigarh and worked in Bangalore, so we are basically looking at these 3 cities to test our market.
Why didn't you mention in social media? I saw it in the phase 2.
So
but
phase,
why don't
yes.
LinkedIn and not Facebook and other avenues? Have you?
Yes. So we are going into social media on phase 2. So the basic idea is like, for example, if you have Facebook likes, so your Facebook like costs something 2 to 3 rupees, but the main problem is that how to convert those likes into the, you should have a fan base to convert those likes into purchase it.
No,
so,
I'm not talking about the likes right away.
Yeah.
I mean, why not Facebook because it did not spend.
Right from the start.
Yeah, why
yes,
not?
Yes. So that I will tell you with my experience. So I am also a jewelry designer. Okay. So I have put up stalls in Bangalore like Flea Fair, Sunday Soul Sante, Kitsch Mandi, and I've also, sold my stuff from B2B like Craftsvilla and Shoppo. So, and also advertised on Facebook. But the main problem is that when, you're a small company, so when you actually meet the customer, when you actually interact with them, that is much more fruitful than, just posting your pics on Facebook and, hoping that people would like it. If you're a big company, if, you already have a large fan following base or at least a medium fan following base, then yes, you can definitely, pump the money into the Facebook.
Have you done some biological, psychological research or on this to enhance the skill set of creativity?
Sorry,
these equipments,
yes.
While using this, does this enhance the creativity skills? Have you done this? So first, second is whether have you done the market survey, the demand for this, any kind of survey?
So again, I will give you my own example. So I told you I am jewelry designer. Sarthak Mohanty, he is a folk artist. So we have, put up our stalls and exhibitions in Jamshedpur in our colleges and Bangalore. So what happened there was like a lot of customers came up to me and they said, do something so that I can also do this, I can customize. The same happened with Sarthak Mohanty. So when he put up the exhibition, so people were like, okay, you created a folk art, but I want to fill my own colors. I want red, green, blue instead of blue, red, yellow. So, they want to customize it. So that is what we are providing to them.
Have you done the price survey? You have kept your price band as 499 to 1499.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
My first question is, have you done a price survey compared to your competitor brands? There are a lot of brands which are already available in the market which are selling similar products. Like Toycraft is there, Imagimake is there. They are selling good quantities and the price band is 125 or 99 to 299 rupees, which is good for an Indian customer. Your price band being 499 to 1499, I'm a bit confused how you plan yourself to pitch against these brands.
So, sir,
and my second question is,
okay,
how unique is your product from the products which are already available in the market?
Yes, sir. So the main thing is when we are talking about the price. So if you can see the products that we'll give you, it's not something made of simple paper or something that you just put Fevicol on it and it's done. So the products are such that you'll wear it, and when a person wears it, like I'm wearing it, or when a person wears, for example, the clutch, you can see the handbags, when they wear it, they want extremely good quality, because you will not carry a cheap product with yourself and you can't show off that. So that is in the price band. So for example, in 1500 you'll get the bags, and for let's say 500 you'll get those candles which you can keep at home. Okay, and your second question was?
How unique is this?
Okay, so unique is basically, again, the similar thing is that what competitors are providing is, not that good of a quality and not that diverse. So now what happens is when you say arts and crafts, the picture that comes into your mind is something to do with paper and Fevicol. So what we are providing is not that. What we are providing is much beyond that, and it has great quality. And on top of it, okay, so should I continue on? Okay, and on top of it, we'll be providing them with the brochures, which will give them clear instructions, guidelines, and illustrations. Yes, so we'll also be providing them with the video tutorials. Yeah, I did say that. Can you go back? So right now, what we have pitched in, what we 4 of us, sorry? Yes, so the thing is, when I say that phase 1, you see, phase 0 is just 2 lakhs, our own internship money. When we say phase 1, that is basically to experiment and see, what products actually work. So right now, what we have done is, we talked to the Fevicryl Hobby Ideas group, and they said, okay, we want something candle making, because candle making classes cost about 800 rupees online. Okay.
We'll
sure.
move on to the next email.
I need to ask something.
Yes.
First is, are you selling hobby or products?
Sir, basically we are not selling hobbies, we are not selling products, we are selling them services. We are selling them services.
No, but the problem is that few of the products I see, they are customized. So how are you different from Chumbak?
So they will customize the product, we won't do that. So basically, if I just show you, if I can just show you. So for example, these are the waxes. So these are different waxes. So with them, you can make something like this, if you want. You can make something like this. Or if you're, really elite customer, you want to use beeswax, you can make something like this. So it's all about what consumer wants.
So basically, it's hobby, not products.
I would call it services, not even hobby.
No, but then another thing which I wanted to ask is, if you can go back to that financial number,
Yes.
the cost analysis and all those things. What kind of website you will be building for that kind of amount?
So basically, the main thing is, the website that we will be building is something like, you have your website, and there you have a page or an app which is called showroom. So what happens when you see, let's say for example, I'm okay creative, and I see, okay, there is very beautiful picture that we have, but you think, okay, can I make it? On that website, we'll showcase all the pictures that the consumers will send us, and a customer or consumer can feel, okay, yes, I can do. And the second thing is, we'll give them a link on the pages.
What I meant is,
Yes.
The cost which you have stated for building up a website, because I understand it will be an e-commerce website.
Yes.
People can transact. The cost seems to be very low. I mean,
Okay.
so that needs to be taken care of. One thing I really liked is that you have taken that point that the age criteria should not be limited to 35. So that was a good thing. But I think the phase 3, the cost which you have stated for website should be phase 1. For a e-commerce website, your kind of website. You will not get anything for 1.4.
So actually, just what we are doing right now is, taking third-party help. But we'll definitely work on the website area.
Okay.
And thanks for the tip for.
Manveer, time's up,
Okay,
yeah.
thank you.
Time's up.
I'm so
Thank
sorry.
you.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, thank you, sir. Thank you, all of you.